Greetings from Travel Knowledge Base. Today we're going to continue our talk through the LTE evolution that T-Mobile is having with our band 12, LTE L700. And we want to talk through how this looks on the grand central scheme of things, what it looks like on the coverage tab, and what the difference is, why it matters to you, what you can use this information for. So if you, in Grand Central, you'll notice that now you'll start seeing these icons. It'll say LTE coming soon. But what does that really mean for us in tech care? Well, it means something completely different depending on what that square box, LTE coming soon, is next to. If it's next to a 4G with a circle around it or a 2G with a square around it, what is this LTE going to be in this area? And this will be what we want to look at. So if you want to look at the first one, the 4G area is in New Jersey, 08210. And the other one that we look at, the 2G, we can look at that in Branson, and that's 65616. That way you can kind of take a look at the icons that we're looking at and talking about through this video. If you want to follow along with all of the information that we get from here, you would click on Network and T Community, click on Coverage, and then the Coverage Overview tab. And it'll get you all the information, all the basic overview of what LTE is and how that integrates in with Grand Central and how that works with your phones. So we want to talk through one scenario here and kind of talk how we would handle this call from a tech care side on how we talk through this. So let's say that we have a customer in Branson that has a ZTE Z-Max. So pretty awesome phone. So the Z-Max is a LTE band 2 phone. So it runs on the L1900 band 2. Where this would be, because the 2G is getting upgraded into LTE, so it would be the 1900 band. So the Z-Max would work there. So let's just say that in that same time that your 4G moved to LTE here. So this customer goes from Branson and travels to New Jersey. What will happen here if you're using the same Z-Max, you won't be able to get coverage here. And this information is actually found through the Grand Central. When you're clicking and checking on the customer's phone, it'll give you this little box that pulls up, and it'll bring you to a secondary website that's linked in to the coverage overview page, and it's tmobile.com/optional service/coverage phone 700. So it'll tell you what phones are compatible with that 700 frequency as of right now with T-Mobile. On that same page, you can also see the 1900 frequencies, which are most phones that T-Mobile have that we troubleshoot, like the S4, most Samsungs, the LG products, most Apple phones. All will support that LTE 1900. The problem is not all of them will support the 700 when it originally comes out. So if you have LTE coming in two different areas, like in Branson and New Jersey, and your customer's excited because in Branson they have LTE and they don't understand why they're traveling, all of a sudden they don't have LTE here, it's because of the band. So we just need to realize that where we can find the information on if this phone will ever have the ability to get a 700 frequency, because you can do that with an update in a phone. For instance, the ZT Max will work in the beginning part of 2015. So one way to use this information is to ensure that if you're getting on those calls where customers are in areas where LTE is coming soon, that we have them on the right kind of LTE phone. And the good news for us as representatives is that L700 will work on L2100 in most cases. So if your phone is able to work on LTE band 4, then it would work on band 12 as well in most cases. So that's kind of easy. And the more people we get on the L700 phones now, it'll make it easier for those rollouts with the actual network, so we have people using the service that we have in those areas, so we know if there's a problem, if there's something that we can fix or whatnot. So I really appreciate you taking time to watch the video. Please continue to get suggestions into the site. It's things like this that continue to grow our knowledge base, and will continue to decrease our LCR as a site, gaining that momentum in to get #1. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.